Hello guys, Tish here, and today I decided to talk about something a bit different than usual. It's not going to be game related, it's going to be hardware related. I'm going to be talking about the new graphics card from Nvidia that's supposed to come out this February. They recently confirmed exact release date, and it is the 18th of February. First of all, I'm going to talk a bit about this card. They said they're going to be using the GK or the GK, I don't know how exactly it's pronounced, the GK 110 chip, which is supposed to be bigger and way more powerful. In the 600 series of Nvidia, they were using the GK 114, which is a smaller chip, a smaller and less powerful version. As you already probably know, the Geforce GTX 690, it's probably the fastest graphics card right now on the market. It's dual GPU card on a single PCI slot, which is always a good thing because heat isn't a problem, whereas with SLI or Crossfire it is. It's less powerful than SLI 680s by just few percentage, but honestly I would just get the 690 if I'm going to be thinking 690 or 680 SLI, because I really hate heat. The rumors for the Geforce Titan, as it's called, that beast GK 110 chip base graphics card, is going to have around 80 to 90 percentage of the performance of the GTX 690, so it's going to be way over the performance of the GTX 680, which is something really unexpected. I really thought they weren't going to release any kind of graphics card until the 700 series, but I guess they proved me wrong. Let's talk a little bit about specs of the graphics card. It will have a texture fill rate of 288 GTs per second, which is by about 50 GTs per second faster than the 234 GTs per second on the GTX 690. It will include 2688 cores, 224 texture mapping units and 48 raster operation units. It will feature 6 GB of GDDR5 memory running along 384-bit interface. The rumors are saying that the interface would be 512 bits, but recently from Nvidia they confirmed that's not the case, and the interface would be 384 bit. It will run with 6008 MHz effective clock and will have 288 GB per second bandwidth. However, the real core clock of Geforce Titan will be lower and will run at 875 MHz. I suppose it will be not that easy to overclock this card given its power and that the chip is bigger. From what I've read, bigger chips are a bit harder to overclock, but that of course doesn't mean it won't have any overclock potential. Of course it will, but it just, in my opinion, it's not going to be the same. One thing that's really, in my opinion, not really good about the card is its TDP. It has a limit of 300 watts, but its system requirements are 250. For me, you need at least a 500 watts power supply that's really a good quality one, like 8+ gold certified or at least silver. A good example is the Seasonic G550. The Titan graphics card from Nvidia will be using single 6-pin and one 8-pin connector, and that's for the reference design ones. The cards that are like the MSI Lightning GTX 680, but the Titan variant of it would be probably 2 8-pins. That's just my opinion. And the price, that's really something that will probably put off a lot of people of buying this card. It will have a pricing near $900. Yes, you heard me right, it will be freaking expensive, but as you heard before in the video, it will have around 90% of the performance of the GTX 680, so that price tag seems about right. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See ya in the next one.